All right, well, Kevin's here with sports, and two former Red Wings, well, they are headed to the Hall of Fame.
That's right. You know them, you love them.
I do.
I know you do. Brendan Shanahan and Chris Chelios.
Chelly.
It's hard to believe now. Chelios once played for the hated Blackhawks. Everybody hated him, remember?
Absolutely, but not now.
Not now. Because Chelly's heading to the Hall. We've got more details coming up. Plus, we'll meet the star golfer from Lansing Catholic, who's taking her long drives to Michigan State in 2014. Hey, novice golfers, that's you, Greg. Take notes on her picture-perfect swing. Coming up during 6 Sports at 11.
This is 6 Sports.
The Tigers won't see Omar Infante for a while. Today, they placed him on the 15-day disabled list with a shin contusion after he fell victim to a dirty slide at second base last Wednesday. As for the White Sox, well, the Tigers haven't seen them all season. Until now, that is, due to a scheduling quirk. AL Central rivals meet for the first time 15 weeks into the season. Rain delays the start for Justin Verlander by 38 minutes, but JV keeps the Sox off the board into the 5th. That's when Matt Tuiasosopo rips his second homer in 2 days. Not bad for a guy fresh off the DL. 1-0 Tigers. Let's go to the top of the 6th. Chicago breaks through against Verlander. Diane Viciedo. Yes, a man named Diane ties it up at 1 apiece. Same score in the 8th. Verlander still on the mound, but not for long. Adam Dunn goes deep. 3-run shot. Verlander gone after giving up 5 runs and 12 hits. But things get much, much worse. Sox bat around in the inning. Another homer for Viciedo. Then Dunn slaps an RBI single. Watch Miguel Cabrera jump for the ball over at third base, tweaking his sore back. Scary moment for the Tigers. But in the bottom of the 8th, despite the back pain, Miggy goes deep for his 29th home run this season, most ever by a Tiger before the All-Star break. Looks like he's just fine, but too little too late. Tigers give up 23 hits in this 11-5 defeat. Verlander takes the loss, dropping his record to a pedestrian 9-6 this season. The highest honor in the NHL, election into the Hockey Hall of Fame. And 2 former Red Wings are living that dream today after raising the cup a combined 5 times in Detroit. In his first year of eligibility, Chris Chelios earned enough votes from an 18-member panel to reach the hallowed hall in Toronto. Chelios is one of the best American players in hockey history after winning 2 cups with the Wings, plus 3 Norris trophies as the best defenseman in the NHL. Chelios will officially enter the hall on November 11th with his former Detroit teammate, Brendan Shanahan. There's no doubt about Shanahan's grit and determination. He won 3 cups with Detroit, and he's the only player in NHL history to score more than 600 goals while earning more than 2,000 penalty minutes. Quite a dual threat. NFL offseason news, Matthew Stafford will sign an extension with the Lions through 2017. That's according to multiple reports. The deal is reportedly worth $41.5 million of guaranteed money for the 25-year-old passer. Stafford was the top pick in the 2009 draft, and he threw for nearly 5,000 yards last season, good for second best in the NFL. And here's a new possession, offensive weapon. That's what the Jacksonville Jaguars are calling Denard Robinson after he signed a 4-year contract today. Now, despite his record-setting career as a quarterback at Michigan, the Jags will play Robinson in multiple positions on offense, including runner, receiver, and even kick returner. Busy 24 hours for the Pistons, who agreed on a new 2-year deal with point guard Will Bynum, then landed the top European free agent Luigi Datome. The 6-foot 9-inch forward took home MVP honors in the Italian League last season, and I have a good feeling he'll be our favorite name to say this season, Luigi Datome. Doesn't that just sound great? Now here's a player the Pistons passed on during the NBA draft 2 weeks ago. Former Michigan Wolverine Trey Burke. Remember that name? This week, the Utah Jazz point guard is playing his first games in an NBA uniform during Summer League practice down in Orlando. Bit of a mixed bag for Burke, though. Some pretty assists, but he's struggling with his shot. 1 for 12 from the field during his debut on Sunday. A little better today, 5 of 12 from the field in a 14-point loss to the Rockets. Time to meet the future of Michigan State golf. The long hitter from Lansing Catholic, Jacqueline Settis. Our 6 Sports reporter, Audrey Dahlgren, found out today these dog days of summer are shaping Settis into a dangerous tournament player.
She can drive the ball 270 yards. She is a 3-time junior champion and the first Michigan native to ever win the girls' title at the Boyne Highlands AJGA tournament.
I mean, that's awesome. Usually there's girls from other countries coming into play in the AJGA, so it's really nice being a native of Michigan and winning that tournament. I mean, I started out 5 years ago at that same tournament just trying to break 100 and try not to come in last place, so it's really surreal just how far I've come in just 5 years.
The Lansing Catholic senior simply attributes her success on the course to hard work.
Golf's not an easy sport, so just trying to get the little ball in the cup, I'm just trying to do that every day.
Are you here every day?
Yeah, mostly I am.
Introduced to the game of golf at the age of 5 years old by her dad and brother, Jacqueline has been playing here for 12 years. And the Cougar star doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon, since she will be playing at Michigan State after her senior season.
I'm super excited to play there. They finished 9th in nationals, so I think that's awesome, going to a program like that.
Settis could have gone to any Big Ten school to play golf. She had the option of being a walk-on at Alabama or being on a team at Georgetown, but she chose MSU.
My parents can visit me. I think that's really nice, and just going through summer and not having the stress of trying to figure out where you're going to commit and all this stuff, and the coaches are awesome there, so yeah, I'm really, really excited.
The future Spartan hopes to leave a legacy just as great, or who knows, maybe even better than Caroline Powers.
She's a great role model for me. She played awesome at Michigan State. I would love to follow in her footsteps. She's played in the U.S. Open. That's one of my dreams.
At Walnut Hills Country Club, I'm Audrey Dahlgren for 6 Sports.
Wow, 17 years old, hitting 270 off the tee. And I got to tell you, just for reference, I played golf with Greg Adeline recently, and it took him about 5 shots to cover 270. And I'm not kidding either. Greg is much, much better with a putter in his hand. Sorry, Greg.
Well, no, that's not true.
Just called you out.
I'm not any better with a putter in my hands. I'm bad no matter where I'm at. Tee, green.
You're having fun.
Absolutely.
Right?
I'm just out there
Beats
for the
working,
atmosphere.
right?
Sure does.